today on Hong Kong and Beyond, we are looking at Biozombie.
Biozombie, 1998 film, directed by Wilson Yip of Ip Man fame. There might be a little interest in this film as Vinegar Syndrome have an upcoming release of it. But lucky us, we already have a Blu-ray copy of this, which we got on the CN Entertainment label from Hong Kong. So, in advance of the new release, we're going to give you guys a little rundown of this film, a little review, Shaz and Leon style, and let you know what it's all about so you can see what you think, know whether or not you might want to make a purchase. Right, so we got this film, you may have noticed, on the Christmas special. It was one of mine, and I was very chuffed to get this. So the plot, Shaz, as I believe it, we have two guys working in a Hong Kong shopping mall. And I think they're selling like VCDs, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, so that's Jordan Chan and Sam Lee. And on top of that, alongside running, we become aware of, like, I don't know, is it a bit of military or government officials, but they've got this like imported case that's got a zombie in it, as you would have. And also we have a serum, which is in a Lucozade bottle, which turns the people into a zombie. Now, just by pure chance, when Sam Lee and Jordan Chan are out and they run over this guy who has the Lucozade bottle, well, they end up giving him some of the Lucozade to revive him. Of course, you know, 101, you run somebody over. What do you do, guys? First thing you do is give him some Lucozade, because that's, you know, that's going to help.
Wake him up.
Yeah. Anyway, A goes to B goes to C, and the guys end up back at the shopping mall, and we have a zombie outbreak, and we have a film which is similar to Dawn of the Dead, you know, but Hong Kong style. What's not to love, you think? Yeah? So yeah, this is very madcap. It's very Hong Kong style take on zombies. It's not like the normal, you know, like sort of Jiang Shi drama with the hopping vampires and all that stuff, that type of zombie. You got the more traditional sort of European or Western zombie in this.
Yeah.
And you know, similar, you got a serum that causes the infection, and then others get bit. And yeah, I just love the guys in this. I know a lot of people will probably look at this and probably think, God, this is goofy. This is a little bit silly. You think?
Yeah, probably, because it's a bit bonkers.
Yeah. How did you feel, you know, watching this? Because it might be a bit different to what you've seen before.
No, I quite enjoyed it, actually. I thought it was, like I say, completely bonkers, but really enjoyable at the same time.
Yeah. And you got...
and some gross makeup.
Yeah, there is some gross bits, isn't there? Which is great, because, you know, you watch a zombie film, you expect a little bit of blood, a little bit of gore.
And...
yeah, the finger buffet. That's what you're thinking of, isn't it?
Yes.
There's a finger buffet.
Finger food.
Yeah, finger food, yeah. Fantastic. Got to be seen to be believed. And we have a good supporting cast in this as well. For any of you that watched our review of Untold Story 2, we have Emulsion Chung in this one. And
yes,
he plays, he works at a Japanese restaurant, doesn't he?
Yeah.
And he has a thing for one of the girls that's in the mall. She's called Rolls. What was that actress called? Was it Angela Tong?
Yeah, I think so.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I think whatever she's called, the girl that plays Rolls, very, very, very pretty. And she's dressed quite provocatively, I would say, you know, very sort of tight, sort of.
Yeah, but I think that was the clothing of the time.
Yeah.
You know, everyone was wearing that sort of stuff.
Yeah. Oh, guys, girls, you're all going to appreciate it. She looks good on screen. So Rolls has a friend called Jelly. Jelly is played by Bonnie Lai. and she was quite good too.
Yeah, I like her. Yeah.
It was good to have Sam and Jordan playing their characters, and then having Jelly and Rolls. There's an interesting dynamic between the four, and we also have the shopkeeper. That they've got some sort of they sell stuff to him, and he's trying to rip them off. They're trying to get one up on him. I think is he Wayne Lai? Is that correct? Am I wrong? Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's like kind of turned out to be the mean, cowardly type.
Very cowardly.
Yeah. Very, very cowardly. And Jordan Chan is not a happy man with him. He doesn't like him at all.
No.
So Koi has a wife who works with him in shop, and she is called Tam Suk Moy, the actress. Sam Lee seems, particularly keen on her in the film, his character. And I think that adds a nice little bit of humour there.
It does,
that he's always trying to please her, and
it's quite sweet.
Yeah, Corey's getting really annoyed all the time and trying to throw a spanner in the works.
Yeah, but just makes himself look silly.
He does. But she's also, a very attractive actress.
Yes.
And but she's playing the more demure sort of bullied woman. And you always get in any zombie film, you always get the human element, and it shows human failings, human weaknesses.
Yes.
And that's no different in this, is it, Shaz?
No, definitely not.
And for fans of like Story of Ricky, you might recognise Frankie Chan in this. He plays a security guard, and who better to cast as a zombie? Because that is the one person you're not gonna want to turn into a zombie. You seen the size of that guy? Imagine trying to fight him. No, thank you.
That would not go down
That's not good. That's not. I ain't doing it. Shaz ain't doing it.
Nope.
It's not on the cards.
No chance.
But yeah, he's fun in this, and if you haven't seen Story of Ricky, you might have seen him in Full Contact. He's in a whole bunch of films. But Frankie Chan, always like it when he's on the screen, and he's fun in his small part in this. And there's other players in the background as well you might recognise. We can't name them all. I'd have to look them up. But it is a fun cast. It's a fun film. And I think Vinegar Syndrome did quite well with this one. I think there'll be a lot of people going for this one. What do you think, Shaz?
Yeah, and it'll be interesting to see what extras maybe they put with their release. I mean, there is another version on the disc we have, isn't there?
Yeah.
With a slightly different ending. So that was good to see.
Yes. It's always fun. Sometimes you just get the ending separate, but on this disc, you can watch it all the way through, then have different ending, which is quite nice. I'd say the picture on this release is very good.
Yep, really good,
The sound was good as well.
Yeah.
Subtitles do have their failings, as they sometimes do over in Hong Kong. I'd say this is kind of mid-range. It's not as good as some of the ones that we've covered recently. But if you're daft like us, then you sometimes get a bit of amusement out of our subtitles. That's part of the charm for us of buying Hong Kong movies from Hong Kong. We like to see what daft subtitles there are. It's another thing that gives us a smile. You may or may not agree with us on that. You may want perfect subtitles, in which case hold off for the Vinegar Syndrome one. But if you don't fancy spending out all that money, this is a very good option. This CN Entertainment release, you can pick it up quite cheap now. It was in our budget picks for Christmas, so we will put purchase links for you guys on that.
I think we're ready to score now.
Okay, you go first then.
So I did get a lot of enjoyment from watching this one, so I'm giving it 7 out of 10. Great.
And 7.5 for me. I really enjoyed this. It was bordering on an 8, but I couldn't quite go there. Really enjoyed this film, and 2 thumbs up from us. I suppose we should mention we do have a podcast out now that Shaz kindly put together for us. Bear with us on that. We're just finding our feet with it at the minute. First episode, we took audio from a failed video, and we have some audio notes that we're going to implement onto some future podcasts.
Yes.
But we're going to build on that and make sure we get it right. So any advice, any pointers, any feedback, please let us know. If you like the way our video has been going recently, please drop us a comment, let us know. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. We feel that channel's in a good place at the minute. That might just be us, but hopefully you guys are happy and satisfied with what we're doing. We're having a blast here, aren't we?
We truly are.
And yeah, keep in contact, keep in touch, folks, and we will catch you on the next one. So you enjoyed Biozombie and you want to know a little bit more about it? Then head over to the above Crazy from Kong episode, which is a location guide to several Hong Kong films, including Biozombie. On the Venomer, we'll give you a little bit more information about it, and it's a good watch. Thank you, guys.